As promised. Keeping our teams, keeping up with the NBA. Now, we got the Golden State Warriors versus Chicago Bulls. Now, these are both my teams, as you know. But like I said in the past, bro, it's Chicago over everything, and Chicago's away too, bro. So we're the underdogs. Now, the Bulls, the Warriors do have a lot of talent. But again, they're injured. I know Steph's out, Jimmy's out, so that could be big though. That could be big, especially against a team like the Bulls when anything spontaneous could happen. In my opinion, I feel like the Bulls are a very spontaneous team. Now I know I was going in on them last vid, bro, because I was kind of mad at them, but the anger subsided for now. It's a new day, new game, so I want to see what they're up to. Warriors, like I said, you guys are missing Jimmy Butler, and stuff, and like I said, I'm rooting for the Bulls on this one, bro. So I guess it's kind of good for me. I don't see Kristaps. Is he on the bench again, or is he injured, or what's going on with that? Because I thought he should be starting, no? Or is he coming off the bench? All right, Chris. I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical about Kristaps because he's injured, bro. And they traded away Kaminga for him. They traded, like I said, the Warriors traded away their whole core, and it didn't make sense to me, bro. In my opinion, the Warriors, like I said this last video too, or however long I've been saying this, bro, they should have kept Jordan Poole. They should have kept Andrew Wiggins. They should have kept Kaminga. I don't get why they didn't keep them and develop them into the next kind of thing with Steph in the background. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like kind of like Kareem and Magic, LeBron and Luka. You know what I'm saying? Kind of do that with Steph. You know what I'm saying? But develop a whole new dynasty. You know what I'm saying? And kind of hand that off. I don't know. I get there was team drama, bro. But in that case, like I said, I would have shipped Draymond Green's ass off. His ass would have been gone. His ass would have been off like a package. You know what I'm saying? Keep Steph and Clay together. And then you got Draymond, or then you got Wiggins, Kaminga, and then Poole coming off the bench, bro. I don't know. The Warriors should be more lit. And then you have Tide Pods too with them. That's what I'm saying. The Warriors should be kind of lit. Way more lit than they are. You know what I'm saying? I get the Warriors also have Jimmy Butler too, and maybe if they had all the talent they did with the young core, it wouldn't went down like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying for like cap space and salary, and I'm kind of gapping here, but I don't know. I just feel like the Warriors should be a better team than they are, and they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. They're a good team because they still have Steph. But I don't know. They should have kind of set themselves up for the future and with a younger core, in my opinion. And I don't know. I feel like Wiggins, Kaminga, and Poole would have been really good on this team. So anyway, man, without further ado, enough yapping from me. Let's get it started. Chicago Bulls versus Golden State Warriors, bro. 13, Reed Richards and Giddey. You guys need to switch. Reed Richards, you need to go on Horford. Giddey, you need to get on Icy Blue. He's too quick for 13, obviously. And then I'm saying Horford's too big for you. I don't know how you guys got mismatched. Maybe a screen set you guys up or something, bro. I don't know. Fix that, please. Thank you. If Draymond is open, bro, from the 3-point, he's probably gonna hit it. I know, like you don't want to accept, or I know people don't think about it and don't want to accept it, bro. But he's good from the 3.
And everybody's screaming.
At least like he fucked Reed Richards, bro. Reed Richards, bro. I mean, I guess Giddey could have threw it up. Giddey could have threw it up higher for you because you're probably going for a lob, so you weren't expecting him to just pass it to you. But, bro, you got to be ready for that. I guess you were kind of like winding up for the pass to be higher, but still, bro, I don't know. You guys should have had better chemistry or connection there, bro. You should have, I don't know, you should have dunked this, in my opinion, still.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago's playing so well. The Dubs are stuck in neutral offensively. From Giddey to be...
Let's go. Smith, nice rebound, bro, and then nice pass. And I seen that Mataz is open. Mataz, nice finish, bro. Nice job not fucking it up, bro. Reed Richards could never. Look at whoever that was a nice weight, and that was smooth as hell too. It was he made it look like nothing, but that was nice. He waited to the. Let's replay that really quick, because that was nice. I like that. He waited till wow.
Lead in the ball.
So what? They just going on a 10+ scoring run, bro? 15. We were up 12, weren't we? And now they're up 3, right? So they just went on a 15-0 scoring run, bro. Bulls, I don't know, bro. Your defense is like I said, they need to make a bad highlights play, bro. So I can see where the Bulls are going wrong, where they're having the defensive. It's obviously defense, bro. It has to be the defensive breakdowns because they're scoring their asses off on offense, bro. But it's the defensive breakdowns, dude, what is going on? And it's the Warriors aren't. I mean, they have Porzingis, right? They have Horford, but they're usually not on the court at the same time. So it's yes, they do have height. They do have tall guys, but it's Mataz can guard them, bro. So can Smith, and then so can the Suzanne Collins. I have not seen him yet. Where's Suzanne Collins been at also? I've not seen him in a while, actually, now that I mentioned. Is he injured? but he's like the third string center, I think. But it's like we have height too. But it's like this isn't even a tall team. Like I get if we were playing like Wemby or something, you know what I'm saying, like that. But it's like this isn't even that tall of a team. So it's I don't know, Bulls. Come on, just D up, bro. Play better D. They're not that crazy. Their two main stars are out. I swear he's had 2-2-2, like 2 points. That's it. We'll see him one time. He'll score that one bucket, and I think he'll have more buckets. They just see in the highlights, but no, that he'll straight just score 2. Now he's going off, I guess. Damn, is that Steph Curry? Is that Steph or Seth? That's Steph, right?
That's the
no, yeah, no. That's I think that was the Steph and Seth.
Oh
shit! It's crunch time. Ooh! Oh, Warriors! Oh wow, what happened here, bro? They need to show that, bro. They need to show the transition because that must have been crazy. They need to show the transition. That must have been crazy. How did they go from? Hold on. Yeah, dude, hold on. It went from in like a minute. It went from 107 to 115.
That's massive.
109. They need to show that, bro. They need to show like the last 2 minutes of the game. Like try to break it up, bro. But like, come on, they need to show like what led up to this, bro. Damn. Wow, Warriors lost. Let's see the scoreboard really quick. Draymond, you got 12, 17, 13. So no one on the Warriors scored over 20 themselves. Bulls. Damn, Mataz, you had 41, bro. Mataz at 41. No, I'm no surprised there. I always knew you could do it. I'm pretty sure this is your first 40-point game that we've seen, right? Yeah, you were going off, bro, with dunks, points, scoring, threes. You probably led us to this victory, bro. I'd say, yeah, you put the team on your back with 40 piece. P. Giddy had 21. Leonard Miller, 17. You had Jalen Smith, 12. Damn, Yabusele only 2, huh? You gotta step up. Jalen Smith, not bad at all, bro. I still commend you for that one pass. That one pass too. It was Mataz where he came back and dunked it. That was a nice, pretty pass. Then you had Trey Jones, 22. We didn't see. I mean, I saw you. You know what I'm saying? We always see Trey Jones putting in work, bro. But 22 points out coming off the bench, not bad at all. Damn, we only had 3 players on our bench, bro. Oh no, they just didn't play. They didn't play coaches. They just did not play. Okay, I was like, damn. So we were only subbing out 3 people at a time, bro. Yeah. So where is Suzanne Collins? Oh yeah, Colin Sexton was out. I didn't see Colin Sexton either. Isaac Okoro didn't get in. Patrick Williams didn't get in. Damn. Where's Suzanne Collins, the center? Did we drop him or something? Did we let him go? I must have missed that brother in the trade season or something. I don't know. But yeah, Bulls not bad at all, bro. I'm proud. And also, I want to go back to something the commentator said that the Warriors have tired legs. Now, back to when I was yapping in the beginning of the video. If you guys are still here watching, I said that the Warriors should have never gave up their young core. Now, if we think about it, even with Steph and Jimmy Butler, right? You got to think Steph is damn near 40. I think he is 40. He's like late 30s. I think he's 38 plus, 37 plus, bro. He's damn near 40, if I'm not mistaken. And then Jimmy Butler's like early 30s too, but he's getting to that 35 mark, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's like in his early 30s. What I'm trying to get at is that the Warriors are not a young team. So now yes, they're gonna have an issue when they're fighting a team like the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? When you got Mataz, where their 2 main stars, Mataz and P. Giddy, are like in their early 20s, bro. I think P. Giddy's younger than me. Mataz, like I think they're saying he's like 21 or something like that. I don't know. I know they're younger than me. And I'm in my early 20s, my mid 20s now. So I know they're younger than me, bro. So they're young. So yes, the Warriors, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna because you traded away all your young pieces, you're gonna have a hard time keeping up, you know what I'm saying, with teams with young legs, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just me saying that. The commentator said that they're saying, oh, the Warriors have tired legs. Yeah, they do, bro. You know what I'm saying? And on nights like these, and usually it's fine. Usually it's fine if you get tired because you have Steph to just score the 3 for you. But on nights like these, when he's injured, bro, you've got to come up with a better plan, or you've got to have better endurance, or you got to do something, bro. You've got to do something to compete with the younger teams, bro. If your team is, if everyone on your team is, most players on your team are 30 plus, and you don't have like, that's what I'm saying. Okay, and the players on the Warriors that are 30 plus, bro, they didn't have the chemistry and like the, I don't know, the aura and like the fun that Jordan Poole, Wiggins, and Kaminga had when they were on like that young core on the Warriors. They're not like the same. It's not the same, bro. The only reliable young Warrior I'd say is probably Ty Potts. You know what I'm saying? That's the only young one. Gary Payton, he was going off too. And then maybe Icy Blue Shoes, however old he is. I don't know how old he is, but but the most reliable one is Ty Potts. They don't have like a good young core, and that's what I'm saying. That core, those 3 are just stand off. They can't do it against a team like this, bro. Against the Bulls. So, all right, man. I glaze all the glaze. I saw myself. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's gonna do it, man. Peace.